All I smoke is chronic, run my coin just like I'm Sonic. From the hood, I speak Ebonics. That and economics, shorty, we can link like Zelda. Die broke, then you a failure. Stack your money up like Tetris. I don't know what else to tell you. Over here, everybody got a gun. My life is golden now. You wanna know why niggas die? Nigga, I just told you. I told the bitch we need to take a break, cause she a space invader. Niggas do not know the game, why? Cause they player haters. I'm a boss jam, man. I call me Dr. Eggman. My money stretched like jogging bands, rubber bands and headbands. Hopped up out that water, niggas trying to sink my battleship. Because they bitch and bust open like a bag of chips. NBA jam, man. Bitch, I'm ballin'. Just learned a new move, I just don't know what to do.
I want to make a real quick video. Oh, sorry. Hello. What's up? This is Podrey, and I want to make a real quick video. Okay, here I am on Second Life, and here recently I bought some Animesh companions. There's a video of it, and I'll show you where you can find it here. All right, to look for that video, come to my channel, Podrey Smurfs Gaming. Hit the video tab. Search for a video called Shopping for a Companion at Script Tees. In just a second. So you can get different styles, different types of companions. Companion in the vanilla form of, like, let's say you had a dog, you could legally and medically get a dog license to travel with you anywhere you go, and it being a medical companion. So companion in vanilla is nothing nasty about it, like, a sexual companion. So here it is. I'm on Second Life, and on Second Life we deal with avatars and people that are behind the avatars. And so here I am. I'm at the club, and my Animesh companion is shaped like the rest of the females on Second Life. A lot of the females on Second Life. I was sitting here getting my avatar in a position so I can go AFK. Computer talk, that means away from the keyboard. And as I was spinning around, I noticed that I was standing next to two females, and I was like, "Look at my damn Animesh. My Animesh looks just like them." To which I knew that when I got it, but then I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Anyway, so here it is. I'm at the club, and if anybody that knows me or talked to me or had shot shoot they shot their shot at me. I mean, they hollered at me, tried to get at me, whatever. If they saw me standing around with Animesh, you know what I mean, they would be like, "The fuck? He turned me down just to chill with a animated object?" And in my own mind, I'm thinking to myself, "Well, yeah." Well, no, it's not. Well, yeah. With attitude, it's like, oops, I meant to go the other way. It's like it's less complicated. And thinking to myself, less complicated is what drove me to this video. Because for years, people have been turned into cyberspace and the internet to get their pleasures because real life women stop fucking with real life men. And real life men are the type of guys where it's like um, the nice guy comes in last type shit. The nice guys are bench warmers. You know what I'm saying? The nice guys go into the friend zone. And then you have females that are like, yo, how come real men don't want to fuck with them? It's like, yo, we don't want to go through the same shit that we had gone through and we see other people going through. Because believe you me, I've been a hoe in my life as far as in and out of relationships, as far as sexually, just having sex with, women, a lot of women, whatever. And I did it as a sport, basically, and just being sexual. Whatever the fuck. I got my reasons, and there's a lot of descriptions. So it was much easier to have sex with with no ties attached because whatever whenever you have sex with somebody, there's a package that come along with it. You got to go through the dating process just to find out that you can have sex on the first date, and then you don't get first sex on the first date. Then you got to go through the dating process still. And by the time you have sex, you're basically calling each other boyfriend, girlfriend. And then once you go through all that and start becoming a person's boyfriend or girlfriend, if it's all about the sex, that relationship is not going to work because he's going or a person's going to eventually be like, I got what I wanted. I'm gonna go my own way. So somebody ends up getting hurt. So to sum that all up, sex leads to hurt. A lot of people don't want to face it. A lot of people get stingy. And they're like, "Yo, okay, well, I'm not going to let this person go, even though I know that they're only with me because of sex. And I'm not going to let this person go because it's hard to find somebody who's going to fuck with me, who's going to go through the dating phase and all that shit." And then you got some people that would rather have a companion that's not complicated because who wants to keep going through the dating phase? I don't. I mean, I did and I didn't. I liked it when I liked it. When I liked it, I really liked it. I like the whole spontaneous thing of finding a place to go have a date at. You know what I'm saying? And saving up the money so I wouldn't be a cheap date. And, you know what I mean? It's like I got on dating services just because of the expectation of going on dates. And then those times when it's like, man, I don't want to go through all the questions. I like this. I like that. Do you like this? Do you like that? Then a bunch of me too's, me too's. I like this, me too. I like that, me too. So when I say complications, I'm not really talking about, the negative shit that people complain about. I'm talking about some of the innocent shit. When you get to know somebody, you know what I mean? It's like you go through all that just to end up breaking up with somebody. And I'm saying it like that because if you're not lucky enough to have someone that you're going to go to the grave with, then you're going to break up with somebody unless they die. And I don't wish that on nobody. That's fucked up. Because, it's fucked up to be in love with somebody and have them die or get killed. I can't imagine that. Um, Same thing with uh, going to the going to the grave with someone. I couldn't imagine that either because, man, the emotion that goes along with it. I've heard of people who die soon after their mate died. You know what I mean? It's just that the love was gone and there was no reason for life. You know what I mean? So they didn't commit suicide. They just lost the will to live type shit. So complications is all that shit. And I recently talked with somebody who, uh, I recently talked to someone and I had to let her know the same thing that I've told a lot of other women. If I'm not going to be all in, then I don't want to double or dabble. Not right now. There's times when I'm down to fuck without any strings attached. Cool with that. I'm good at that. I'll get some shit lined up, or I'll get some ladies lined up, and you know what I'm saying. Spend the whole day just fucking. You know what I mean? And be honest about it, and be with females who are down to fuck, and they're honest with me about it. You know what I'm saying? So as I sit here and I look at my animesh, uh, and I'm gonna go AFK after this video. I got a bunch of other shit I need to do. Um, Away from the keyboard. I mean, away from Second Life at least. It's like I said, if anybody looks at me and looks at the avatar that I have with me, and if they know anything about me, they're gonna be like, I'm choosing that. I'm choosing to hang out with that over someone real. And what I don't think is fair is for me to have somebody who has their avatar with my avatar at the club with me, and I'm AFK. They could be there bored as fuck, but they're choosing to be there with me. I don't get that. I've done it, and there's times when I liked it. There's times when I don't, where I didn't. So I choose to be single instead of doing that because I really don't get it. It's like I went some places with person and I didn't want to leave even though they fell asleep or they went to the store or something. 'Cause I didn't want to hear them say anything about, so you just leave my avatar there? Anybody could have done anything? You know what I'm saying? So this video is all about complications. And people can be selfish about whether they want to deal with someone, not knowing the complications that come with it. And then you got some people who are unselfish enough to be honest with themselves, honest with other people that are looked at in the wrong light. The wrong light. I got an ism and it goes like this. What's taboo for one person is a lifestyle or a livelihood for another person. And that goes into a whole bunch of, just because you don't like this doesn't mean that it's bad because look at the tons of other people who do like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody who thinks eating bugs would be disgusting. And then they say, or they would think that whoever does eat bugs is disgusting. And that's fucked up. I watch Fear Factor a lot. And if you know anything about Fear Factor, you gotta know that they eat bugs like it ain't shit. You know what I mean? So that's just an example. I'm gonna get out of here because I'll keep talking around in circles. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. Know who you are, know what you like. Don't settle for less. No matter how horny you get, no matter how alone or lonely you get, you should never feel like you gotta have somebody around you. I don't like codependency. And codependent people bug the fuck out of me. Um, so it is what it is. I don't know. Let me get out of here. If you understand what I'm talking about, hit me up, leave a comment. You know what I mean? This affects people in real life or when they're on the internet. You know what I'm saying? We just got to be careful because being responsible for other people is important. Got to be responsible for yourself. Got to be responsible for other people. There's so many fucking rules to life. It's ridiculous, and that's why I got to get out of here because I can keep going on and on and on. So anyway, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning. Bye.
Give them prayer hands, say what's up America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica. Shout out to my